everyone, it's Miss Malia, Food Corps Service Member at Cass. So remember how insects are really awesome? They can help to pollinate the plants all around us, and that allows us to get fruit and food. And also insects can eat other harmful insects in the garden, and that way our gardens can be pest-free. So last week, your assignment was to create an insect. Invent your own insect. Draw an insect that had a head, a thorax, an abdomen, 6 legs, and an exoskeleton. It also could have antennae and wings if you wanted it to. If you haven't had a chance to invent your insect yet, it's not too late. Just send it to me and I'll be happy to include it in next week's video. This week, we're gonna go on a bug hunt. That is your assignment for this week, is to go outside and look around for evidence that insects or bugs are around. Let's start at my place. So I'm already outside. Now I'm going to just look around and see if I can find some evidence of insects. All right, everyone, stop, get low to the ground, listen, look. Let's look for some bugs. So I'm gonna start by looking right under this pot because I know that insects kind of like to hide. See if I can find anything under here. Ooh, there's something cool. I have no idea what this is. I'll have to look it up later, but can you see it? It's got a black head, a segmented body, and it's moving around on little tiny legs. I don't know what it is. All right, I'll put that back in its home. All right, friends, now I'm in the woods behind my house and I found this really cool piece of wood. And what I think is that it used to belong to a tree and it just fell and it started to kind of decompose. And I wanted to show you. Inside, you can see this is like the skin of an insect that used to live in here. And I think what probably happened is it probably molted its skin and then went along doing its business. So just left its skin behind. Sometimes bugs do that so they can keep growing. Now Miss Britta has a message about evidence of mason bees living in a habitat right next to her house that she actually built for them.
In this nesting box for mason bees, you can see which holes are filled up with mud because the mason bees are solitary bees, so they lay their eggs in the holes, and the holes are different sizes for different kinds of bees. They lay their eggs in there and then they pack mud in to protect the eggs during the winter.
Now let's hear from Miss Brown about the hawk moth cocoons she found in her garden.
Hi everybody, we found what we think is a hawk moth cocoon in our yard. Okay, put it down here. These look like pine cones, but we moved them around and saw that they were kind of wiggling around. So we're gonna put them in this little cage and see if we can watch them come out of their cocoons. Pretty cool.
That was so fun to see how Miss Britta and Miss Brown's bug hunts went. Now I want to hear about how your bug hunt goes. When you get back, I would love it if you could write a poem, write a song, a short story, draw a diagram or a picture, or you could do even a dance or a movement and film it. And then if you want to send that back to me, I can try to include it in next week's video if that's something you want me to do. Also, even if you don't want me to include it, I still love hearing from you. And I'll always ask before I include something in next week's video. All right, that's all for now, and have a great week. Bye, everyone.